Hey, all my Manchester folks, happy December. It seems hard to believe that it's already December. I feel like this semester flew by and I'm still sort of new. And at the same time, I feel like I've been here forever and have belonged on this campus forever. So thank you for a wonderful semester. I know it's been super busy. Excited that you tuned into this video to catch a couple of updates and highlights and shout outs. I want to get started with some shout outs and thank you to the Dean's AI Advisory Committee, co-chaired by Olivia Chang and Sarah Sieglo. They developed a generative AI guideline and templates that can support faculty in their course and their syllabi development, so check that out and be able to put that into implementation. Also, the Academic Standards Committee reviewed the guidelines and template this month, and also Manchester's Academic Senate approved them for faculty to incorporate into their courses beginning this upcoming spring semester. So a huge kudos to the Dean's Advisory Committee, the Academic Standards Committee, and Academic Senate for all of their work to support this effort. I want to share a few highlights around our workforce development. Recently, they had 16 students graduated from the Pharmacy Tech program. Congratulations to all of our new Pharmacy Tech graduates. Also want to thank Timothy Gregus, our Surge Tech coordinator, for the insightful presentation on Central Sterile Processing Technician, which is sharing around pathways from non-credit to these career paths with the Manchester Surgical Tech degree. Thank you for all of that. Also in support of workforce, thank you Julie Green, our Director of Career Services, who taught many interviewing skills and resume building workshops for our workforce development allied health students. Thank you, Julie. Want to give a big shout out to the folks who helped plan the alumni dinner in November. This was a big success with over 60 alum joining us. We also use this opportunity to promote to our alumni to possibly get connected with us on campus and find ways to mentor our current students so they can learn about future career pathways. We're also very busy recruiting new students. Thank you all to who made the fall open house a great success. I was able to be there to learn about some of the programs from our very many academic partners. It was a great buzz on campus and excited for our newest students to join our community and our campus in the future. Couple of other things to note, the 2026-2027 Foundation grant cycle is now open. So think about those proposed ideas and to submit those. The deadline for submission is at the end of January, so you still have a little bit of time. Watch out for additional emails that will share more details with that as well. Also want to highlight the Equitable IT Pathways Initiative grant, which is underway with two different cohorts, one on cybersecurity certificate and another one on IT support certificate. The goal of this is really to provide IT certificate training to underemployed and unemployed folks within our state to help them move into living wage jobs. If you have any questions or want more info on that, please contact Carly Schultz for more details. A few things wanted to highlight as we move through the end of the semester. We also hosted a debrief about a campus safety forum where an incident happened that really wanted us to reflect on how we provide safe spaces for our employees and our students. So we had a debrief there. Thank you to our campus police who responded to that situation, as well as the faculty and staff who were involved with that as well. And overall, it's a continuous improvement really to understand how we can be prepared for any kind of emergency or crisis, and most importantly, improving those kind of communication aspects in sending that info out, as well as receiving information to make sure all of us are working and studying in safe environments. Want to thank all of those who've engaged in the annual planning process. I know over the last couple of months, we've been doing discussions at our campus meeting, as well as surveys going out there. We were able to identify our top 4 campus priorities and making decisions on should we stick with 2, 3, or 4. So thank you all who engaged in those conversations and gave feedback to them. I hope that you will join us on January 21st at our convocation, where we will share final decisions on our annual priorities, as well as discussing putting those into implementation phase. Thank you all who've engaged with the FY27 budget process. I know it's a lot of work, but we're hoping this planning will help us have a smooth year as we begin the FY27 process on July the 1st. Our next phase is really looking at our full-time permanent positions and prioritizing those. So thank you all who have considered adding positions. at our cabinet level, we're making the difficult decisions of understanding them and prioritizing them as we make a request to CT State Central Office to add new positions to the campus. We are in a hiring freeze, so we are being hopeful, but also managing expectations that we may get very few, if any, new positions to our campus. Also wanted to highlight the Precision Manufacturing Certificate Program. They are busy doing mini info sessions every Tuesday pretty much in hopes of recruiting new students for not just our full-time program, but also our part-time evening program. So reach out to Matt Spinelli if you want to learn more info about that, and please continue to support and send students to that as well. And then lastly, want to highlight our end of semester gathering, which will be on December the 18th. I hope you can make some time to come and join us, celebrate a great semester, enjoy a little bit of food together, and then hopefully we can move to a relaxing and refreshing winter break and be recharged and ready to go for spring. Thank you all. See you later.